All right, folks. Well, this is going to be the riskiest addictions, my strange addiction. Let's check it out.
I'm addicted to drinking gasoline. It tastes like sweet and sour. It burns the back of my throat.
It's just insane, and it's so bad for you.
We love you unconditionally. Will you please get help?
All right, well that came in hot as hell. Wow. All right. Nice. Nice. I used to huff gasoline. When I was like 13. I was hanging out with a drug addict, and he was like way older than me and my friends. And when we didn't have money for drugs or alcohol or fucking anything, yeah, let's go in the backyard and we'll go huff some gas. Get in a circle in the backyard, just huff gas. True story. He was like 7 years older than us. He was a good role model, definitely.
Shannon, you could die. You could die tomorrow.
I still can't stop.
My name is Tom. I'm 55 years old. I live in Mount Pleasant, Texas, and cycling is my addiction. Pedaling is like a drug. If I miss a few hours, I become anxious and I start to develop cold symptoms.
Tom started cycling as a hobby 25 years ago, but it quickly consumed his life, and now he's ridden more than 1 million miles.
I'm so used to this that the bike seat is no longer painful to me.
Tom spends at least 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, riding. That's almost 3,000 hours a year.
I'm not ashamed of how many hours I spend on a bike. The first thing I think about when I wake up is cycling. Coworkers, they know where to find me. I'm always on my indoor bike. I'm right there by the phone. I have my computer attached to my bike. As soon as I get home from work, I go out on my road bike, come back after about an hour, and I clip in and start going. 40 some extra hours a week on my bike is kind of like a second job.
It completely consumes his life. All
That is 150%. That's a full time job. I mean, like, he be doing it while he's at work. Like, what the fuck?
all day long. That's all he does.
I think the reason that I spend so many hours riding is because I get that endorphin, that wonderful feeling while I'm pedaling. In my little man cave sometimes, since there's no bathroom in here and I don't want to get off the bike, I would just use a bottle to urinate in.
It is abnormal that my dad spends so much time on the bike. I just think there needs to be a balance.
In 2009, Tom took his addiction to the extreme and pedaled for more than 7 days straight.
I set a world record. The record was 182 hours on a stationary bike. From day 6 on, I was having hallucinations every night. I fell off the bike once. I fell asleep when I was on the bike.
But Tom's
Yeah, that might be overdoing it, huh? Like, oh my god. Now, day 6, I was hallucinating, and I just had to keep going. Like, whose fucking record was he breaking? Like, who else did that shit? And was it drug induced? Apparently, this guy doesn't do drugs. I feel like if he just smoked a blunt, he would calm down, but whatever.
paid a big price for his cycling achievements. He lives in constant, excruciating pain and can barely walk because of his addiction.
My body is so adapted to the position of cycling that I can't stand up or walk 100 yards without pain in the hip flexors and low back.
It's been difficult to see those little twinges of pain, gradually increase.
Continuing to ignore it and continuing with the cycling at the level and number of hours in a day that he's doing, he may end up having permanent damage.
If you can't walk the length of a football field without pain, it's like you're holding yourself back by not taking care of or listening to your body. And if you choose to ignore it, your cycling career may come to an end.
But Tom's heard all these arguments before. 10 years ago, a doctor told him that he would lose the ability to walk if he didn't cut back on his cycling. Tom ignored the doctor's warning.
I'm not concerned that
Sorry, folks. My dog's gotta go outside and go potty. You gotta go outside and go potty, don't you? Yeah, you do. Luckily, she's got a doggy door, so she could let herself out. I just had to open a door.
caused irreparable damage. I really don't believe that I have. I continue to believe the movement of cycling is beneficial.
Tom is mistrustful of doctors. He will go and be seen and be recommended a medication or a procedure, and he declines them.
Tom's family wants him to slow down, but he refuses to stop.
It is frustrating to me. He's not going to be able to go forever at the pace that he is. I don't want to get a call one day saying that something happened.
I see no reason to spend less time cycling. I think I'll be able to ride until I die.
My name is Candace. I'm 19. I'm going to school in Fullerton, California, and I'm addicted to bleaching my skin. The skin bleaching started when I was in the 10th grade. I went to a more predominantly white school, so being dark wasn't really popular. The darker you wore, the...
I just feel bad for this girl. What the fuck do you mean being dark wasn't, like, popular? That's sad as hell. Like, you're sexy. Just, yeah. There's nothing wrong with your skin. Unless, like, you got, like, a skin condition, like, where, like, you know, like, where motherfuckers be getting all blotchy, like, super white. That's, like, the only time you should ever, like, dye your skin just to make it all match so you don't look like a Dalmatian. Besides that, my baby, just rock it. Black is beautiful.
The more mistreated you got. So I just started bleaching my skin to get lighter. I say on me, dark is ugly.
Why you wearing a hoodie?
Because it helps me to keep from getting darker.
What's wrong with being dark?
I don't want to be dark. I don't look right when I'm dark. I use skin bleach 4 times a day. In the car, at the beach, at church.
She says a lot of times it's a beauty regimen. I disagree with her. It is totally addiction.
When I put this one on, it feels like lotion, but it stinks really bad. Hey, this one, it kind of stings when you have an open sore.
So, how lighter do you want to get?
Maybe like 2 shades, 3 shades lighter than this.
I don't see any progress. You're using this stuff. You still.
I see progress.
Where?
Almost everywhere. Even this is getting lighter. My elbows.
You know, you used to always talk about me being black. And look how I came out. I mean, I think my skin is perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah, see, it looks good on you. dark don't look good on me.
I don't believe you. You know there's health issues with using skin bleach, and this could kill you.
I mean, I know what can happen, but I'm just willing to gamble the risk.
I mean, it's not even necessarily a gamble. I mean, if you do enough of anything that warns you it's going to do something, 9 times out of 10 it's going to happen. So it's not gambling a risk. Yeah. Sadly.
My name's Kimberly. I'm 26 years old. I live in a small town in Virginia with my parents.
He wants to go get the kitties.
And I'm addicted to laxatives. I take laxatives probably about 10 times.
Just do drugs. Like, just do drugs. What is going on here? Like, I used to be addicted to fentanyl and meth. I was a crackhead for 7 years. I done it all, and I feel good about my damn self compared to I'm addicted to laxatives. What the
Times a day or more. On average, I probably take about 150 a day. The most was probably around 250.
150 a day?
They'll cause my stomach to make weird growling noises, and sometimes I'll have to immediately throw it back up. I'm about 6 foot tall and 105 to 108 pounds. After my first year of college, I'd put on the freshman 15. My roommate told me about the laxatives. And the more I took, I felt like the better the result. So I just kept taking more and more. I've probably lost around 50 pounds. Honestly, I've never read the warnings because I don't want to know what it's doing to my body. I did have to go to the hospital in the middle of the night because I was throwing up blood. They pumped my stomach and told me I should probably quit taking them because I had bleeding ulcers. I probably thought about it for a day or so. My mom and pretty much everyone in the family tells me, you need to eat. I tell them that I'm trying to do something about it because I don't want them to know what's going on.
She pushes me away if I say anything too much about her weight. You know, I just don't want her to take any type of diet pills or anything like that. I just really want to see Kim happy.
I've almost completely isolated myself from everyone. I just want to be at home and take my laxatives and be near the bathroom. Well, when I first started taking the laxatives, it would make me extremely sick and I would have to spend more time in the bathroom. At this point, I have to take them to be regular.
I'm Bianca and I'm addicted to eating pottery. I can't live without it. It's something that my body kind of just craves. It's kind of salty and kind of gritty, and I like the way it dissolves on my tongue. I don't smoke, but my older sister, she smokes, and that's where I get my cigarette ashes from.
I don't know how she can actually crave ashes. It's disgusting.
That cigarette looks really good. The ashes look really good.
No, that's not good. That's really weird, BB. You're not gonna eat none of these ashes.
She hates it. She tries to like hide it from me or grab it from me, but that doesn't stop me.
You know it's not edible, right?
Yeah, which kind of makes it more satisfying.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Stop, Bianca. Bianca! I think Bianca moved on to the ashes because the pottery just wasn't gritty enough for her. She says the material of the ashes grinds against her tongue a little bit more than the pottery does. So have you eaten any pottery lately?
I have.
You have any with you right now?
Matter of fact,
Don't eat any in front of me. Oh my God, you keep it in your boob, Bianca?
Yeah, because I don't have any pockets, so I'm like, where else do I gotta keep it?
Stop. Bianca, you're not gonna eat that in front of me. You're not gonna get this today. That's ridiculous. No. No. You're not eating this in front of me. Lunch is over.
Oh, please don't. Please. Kesha?
I don't want to push her away from me, but at the same time, I don't want her eating ashes, so I do intervene. Now it's getting serious.
I'm Josh, and I'm obsessed with eating glass.
Imagine making out with that girl. Fucking. She's like too hot to be fucking eating ashes. Just stick to the pottery.
This is about as far as I'll go on the glass. Anywhere further than this, it gets a little thicker and it gets a lot more dangerous to bite down.
Hey.
Hi.
You guys over at my buddy Dan's, we're gonna play some poker tonight.
So it's my deal, right?
I killed you last year. Usually in situations like this when people are around, you know, I'll find any type of glass I can eat.
It was a bad idea to sit in the middle of the lamp. Yeah, there's pizza, buddy. This Austin's actually gonna do it.
This is what guys. No. That's absolutely disgusting.
Stop it.
You guys just ruined an incredibly fun game of
I know
poker.
that light bulb was working fine, Josh.
No, it was burned out. See, filament's gone.
You don't eat that.
How does one discover they like the taste of light bulbs?
Read a book. It was gnarly. You know, I've never had anybody just kind of whip out light bulbs and be like, you know, like it's popcorn, you know, just start eating it.
Dude. Don't. Josh, you're starting to upset me.
You really think I can eat this?
You need to stop.
You really think I can eat this?
I don't want to find out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Dude, you could've. Oh, you're gonna rip open the side of your mouth.
Is she okay? Are you gonna go see if she's alright?
No, she's fine.
She looked upset.
Doing it for the attention is getting out of control. I'm just really worried about him. I don't know what it's doing to him, so it's scary. It's really scary.
I think we can all assume what it's doing to him. Like, just tearing the fuck out of his insides. Like, what the fuck, dude?
No! Oh my god! They just broke another one, Dan.
Nothing happened.
Stop eating my light bulb.
Why are you doing
Okay, because there's no silverware.
Okay,
I won't do it.
a drug addict type action right there. The sound that it made as his teeth crunched into it, that's probably nails on a chalkboard times 10.
What does your doctor think about this habit of yours? I don't really go to doctors. Yeah, you might want to start.
Being a nurse and his friend and knowing some of the things that can happen to him, I definitely hope he seeks help. All it's gonna do is butcher your insides and just cause GI bleeds.
By the time I chew it and swallow it, it's like sand anyway.
No, there's no enzyme inside of your stomach that's gonna break down glass.
From the reactions I was getting tonight, seeing a lot of my friends, I'm willing to find out what it truly is doing to me.
My name is Shannon. I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline. I can't go a day without it. Like, I crave it. I need it. I'll wake up, go to the washroom, and drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle. When I fill up my car, I'll put it all over my hand. I do it before I go to bed. It consumes your life.
1 year ago, Shannon developed a deadly addiction to drinking gasoline.
What the fuck, man? What in the fuck? I'm speechless. I don't know, y'all. Wow.
Since then, she's gone from tasting the toxic liquid on her fingers to taking swigs of it every day.
It tastes like sweet and sour, like a tangy sauce. It tingles at first, and then it burns the back of my throat. Even though it hurts me, it makes me feel good.
When I first found out Shannon drank gasoline, I didn't believe it. But when I smelled it on her breath, more or less confirmed.
You won't even be able to light a cigarette around that bitch, dude. She'll go up in fucking flames, dude. Holy shit. That shit will backfire like a motherfucker. She could, like, never go to, like Benihana or wherever the fuck. They cook that shit right in front of you and there's fire everywhere. That bitch will burp and fucking blow up, dude. Oh, my God.
My favorite way of drinking the gasoline is through the gas can or jerry can. I'm gonna take the cap off and I breathe in the fumes that come forcing out of the can. Sometimes if there's any gas on the lid, I will lick it off. After, I put my tongue on the end here and tip it upside down. And I usually count to 15. And it tastes really good.
Shannon's addiction has become so intense, she's even found other ways to consume gasoline.
Eating the newspaper sandwiches, it's like a daily bonus. So usually I just put as much as I think that I will need or want into the cup, and I just eat the newspaper.
It terrifies me because Shannon lives on her own, so I don't know how much she consumes on a daily basis.
But Shannon's love for gasoline didn't develop overnight.
I've really always loved the smell of gasoline. I remember when I was younger, I used to sit behind my mom's car and just breathe in the exhaust fumes. Eventually, I'm like, this smells good. It should taste good, right? The first time I drank gas, it was not good. It burns, really bad pain, like twice as bad. But I was really upset and alone, and I've always really been sort of depressed since my parents' separation when I was 7. And it sort of was an escape, and now it does make me feel normal. I get really dizzy. I have really sharp chest pains. I have pains in my stomach, in my intestines.
My biggest fear is that she could die. I couldn't imagine life without her.
I'm just at my wit's end. I will do anything she needs for her to stop drinking gasoline.
I know this is not safe. I know it's gonna kill me, and I still.
Like, she'd be better off doing fucking fentanyl, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on?
I can't stop. It's scary.
My name is Kesha, and I'm expecting my first child, and I love sniffing and chewing dirty diapers.
What the fuck did she just... I mean, I heard it. It's just... Really? Alright. We're getting deeper into the fucked up rabbit hole here.
It has to have pee in it. It has to have pee in it. The heavier ones that have more pee smell better. Yeah. This one's soft. I love it. It just tastes amazing. I have one while I'm cooking in the kitchen. I have one in my drawers. I have one while I'm sleeping. I keep some in my trunk. I keep some in my pocketbook. No, for real. This is good. Hold on. Okay, continue. Like, you know when you're walking into a room and you smell like a strong smell like food and you kind of taste it? That's what it's like.
I find a lot of diapers like all over the place. I brought my car to the car wash and I saw one of the workers pull diapers from beneath the car seat. It's embarrassing. Do you smell that? There's a diaper. There's a diaper. See what I'm talking about? This is really an issue.
Hurry up, baby's crying. It's very annoying because she doesn't care what time it is. She'll wake my baby up to take the diaper that's on the baby.
I want to take this one off of her here.
Oh my God, she's gonna cry.
We're gonna take this one off. Yeah, this is ready to go.
She's sleepy. Don't change her diaper right now. She's gonna cry. The twins give me a hard time to go to sleep in the first place. She comes, she's making noise, going through the garbage pails.
This bitch is like a crackhead, bro. Talking about she just pops up uninvited any time of night. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna take this. Yeah, this is ready to go. Yeah. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'd like get a PPO on that bitch or like child abuse or something. Like, you're about to strip my kid and suck its pee out the diaper. What the fuck?
It wakes the babies up and it's nasty. This is getting like out of hand.
My addiction to diapers started about 3 years ago. One of my friends was changing her baby, and she gave me the diaper to throw out. And I kept it for like a week, and I smelled it like every morning, night.
When Kesha, come here. This diaper's in a cup.
Just wash the cup out.
This is ridiculous.
Stop throwing my stuff out. Come on.
I try to like work with her, but I feel like she goes beyond for her diapers. She's even willing to dig in the garbage for her diapers. Look.
I'm gonna smell them just one last time and then you can have them.
No.
Please, Sean.
No. Hopefully you guys can help me talk to her. I mean, I guess this is like the last resort.
I'm fed up. I had enough. This is so ridiculous.
Wow. What the fuck did we just watch? Whoever made it till the end, I applaud you. Wow. All right. Well, that's all, folks. That was The Riskiest Addictions, My Strange Addiction from TLC is the YouTube channel. Wow. All right. Good night, y'all.